Hello, I am Dr. SAROJ NAYAK. Today we will discuss the foreign policy of India in the time of Rajiv Gandhi. So, after the assassinations of Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi came to the political landscape of India and he became the Prime Minister of India. But the time was quite crucial. It was the time in which the assassinations due to the Sikh crisis in India, and the policies of Rajiv Gandhi was that he had to maintain good relationship with the foreign many foreign nations, mainly with the US, with the Soviet Unions, and our he had to keep very good relationship with our neighbors like Sri Lanka, because in that time the situations of Sri Lanka was very worst. There was a crisis in that country between the Tamil peoples and the Sinhalese. As you know, the people of Tamil Nadu, they had a great patience and great favors towards the Tamil, those are residing in Sri Lanka. So they pressurized Rajiv Gandhi to take actions for the help or providing assistance to the Tamil peoples. Those are isolated in the Jaffna area. So it was Rajiv Gandhi who airlifted the essential commodities to Jaffna area, and the Sinhalese government, that is the Sri Lankan government, it took as an encroachment to the sovereignty of Sri Lanka. So the president Premdasa, he agreed or he took a decision that we will go for an accords with India, and the accords was signed with Rajiv Gandhi in that times. And by this, what's happened? The Indian peacekeeping force was sent to Sri Lanka to maintain the ceasefire between the Tamils and the Sinhalese. But what's happened in that era, in that times, the Indian peacekeeping force was in operation in Sri Lanka, but the aims and objectives with which it was sent to Sri Lanka, it was not attained, because the Tamil peoples, those who are residing in Jaffna, in order to maintain the ceasefire, the peacekeeping forces of India had to take actions against them, and with the people of Sinhalese people also. So the Indian peacekeeping force, it forced the Tamil people to vacate those areas which were occupied by the Tamils. But it created resentments in the minds of the Tamil peoples. So they described Indian IPKF, that is Indian peacekeeping force, as an innocent people killing force. These were the versions of the Tamil people then. So what's happened? The Tamil peoples as well as the Sinhalese both came or both opposed the IPKA, which was sent by your Rajiv Gandhi. So it was after Rajiv Gandhi, BP Singh had to took the IPKF from Sri Lanka. All those happens, but the Indian face become worsened in the international situations, and the bad bloods in all sides were seen in that time, and the Tamil peoples, they wanted to take revenge from Rajiv Gandhi. So these peoples, the LTTE peoples, they assassinate Rajiv Gandhi, and as well as not only they assassinate Rajiv Gandhi, but also they assassinate the Premdasa, the then president of your Sri Lanka. So this was the relations. So there was antagonistic relations between Indians and Sri Lanka in that times. But so this was the case of Sri Lanka in the time of Rajiv Gandhi. But in that times, the if you will think the Indo-Pak relationship in that times, it was also not good, because the aggressive natures of Pakistanis, and they were quite active in the nuclear testings, and their making of various nuclear weapons. So the situation, it creates the resentments, it creates the irritations in the Indians. So our Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, he also signed one agreement with Pakistan, so that peace and tranquility in this region may be maintained. So India also signed the Delhi agreements during his times with United Soviet Unions. So Soviet Unions, and during that times, the Gorbachev, he came to India, and he endorsed the Indian opinions or Gandhian principles in the international situations. It was a great issue in that times. So Gorbachev's the endorsement of the Gandhian principle, it was a great achievements in the Rajiv Gandhi's time. So we were also dependent on them due to various technological issue, and due to various they were the superpowers in that time. So we were inclined both to Soviet Union as well as your USA. So during his time, during Rajiv Gandhi's time, he tried his best to keep good relationship with Soviet Union as well as with US, because in that time we are very technologically, we are very poor. So as you know, he imported or he took the knowledge from the USA for the computer or the making of supercomputers. And during his time or during his tenure, you know that Sam Pitroda, he came to India, and he guided the Indian peoples to take the good steps in the IT sectors. So accordingly, if we will analyze the situations or the Indian relationship with the foreigners in the times of Rajiv Gandhi, it was quite good, and he had tried his best to keep good relationship with other nations of the world. However, how much he was successful and how much usual failures, if you will analyze all these things, you will come to know that he had tried his best, but it was his destiny, and India's fact that much apparently there was hardly any development between the relationships. However, the development in this sector of IT and the technology, it was quite developed, or you get benefits from USA. But the crisis was that when US was maintaining or delivering the technologies or transferring the exchange the technologies and sophisticated things to India, in the same time it keep good relationships and supplied the arm ammunition to Pakistan also. So it also created the resentment in the peoples of the India. So however, we have to conclude that we cannot lengthen this video to a much more time. So this is Dr. Saroj Nayak, IAS coach, and I provide coaching for IAS OAS in Baripada, that is in MAYURBHANJ district of Odisha. If you want to join me for this is IAS Gurukul mission, you can directly come and join here. We have both boys and girls hostels. You can directly come and take coaching here, and the price is also very low. So again, I am telling, I am Dr. Saroj Nayak, and you come, I am here to help you. Thank you all. God bless you.